President Tinubu demonstrates real leadership across Africa. Powerful. The Nigerian President Tinubu demonstrates real leadership across Africa. We have seen what has been going on in Africa. Across Africa, within these few weeks that our own president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu took over office, barely 2 months and few days, 2 months and 3 days, the president of Nigeria took over Africa as chairman of ECOWAS and others. We can see a true demonstration of leadership across Africa. So this is evidence of what the president have said during his inauguration, and during his campaign, that Nigeria is back, the giant of Africa is back, renewed hope is back, and we can see that in his leadership decisions, in his actions to resolve all the issues and problems that have been, plaguing the country. That's the way I can say. Okay, so the city boy, the uncommon city boy, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has demonstrated real leadership across Africa. It's not just in Nigeria, guys. It's not just in Nigeria. Look at the people that they say they want to come and cause problem in the country. They want to do protests, NLC. They want to do strike. All of that. The city boy defeated all defeatables. This is the first, in fact, the best president so far that Nigeria has ever produced and Africa will ever benefit. Of course, we can see that Africa itself, they are going to benefit from the leadership of the city boy, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. That's what is going on, guys. I salute you wherever you are. I salute you. This is the city boy movement. We are patriotic Nigerians coming together for the first time to support our own elected president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. We support the city boy government. We support the decision of our president to make sure that we bring Nigeria back on track and Africa as a whole, success in Africa. I salute you wherever you are, guys. Adamu, I see you. Ugoma, I see you. Jenny, Stella, Wobiandu, Takalas, I see you. Ash, Aji, I see you. Thank you very much. Eileen, Eileen, don't worry. Ime Ekpe, he said the puppy boy wants to bring war to Nigeria. Puppet for France. The puppy boy wants to bring war to Nigeria. Puppet for France. I don't even know what this one is talking about. You see, there are so many delusional bunch of people that have been part of the nuisance. I have seen so many of these people, especially the IPOP Biafra people, the opposition, and all those criminals in the name of activists, Labour Party. All of them have been shouting, yes, let there be military coup in Nigeria. Military coup in Nigeria. Military coup in Nigeria. Is it a sign that there's military coup or that they want to bring war to Nigeria? You are a criminal. The city boy defeated all of you, and there's nothing that you are going to say that is going to stop the city boy government. He's making progress. The leadership of the city boy is in fact, is fantastic, is awesome, is tremendous. Is excited, is beautiful, is progressive, is modern leadership that is going to bring change across Africa, not just in Nigeria. We are already projected that the leadership of our own president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is going to bring tremendous, fantastic leadership across Africa. That is what we are seeing right now as we speak. Are you getting me? I ask a very simple question for all of you. You said that there has been military coup in Mali. What are places? The other places in Africa, about 3 countries have already carried out military coup. My question is, what is the purpose of the military coup? Are the people in those places, for example, Mali, are they enjoying? The military coup has happened in 3 countries in Africa. There is no news yet that those countries are now the best. There is no news that the population in that country are not suffering anymore. There is no news. I want to ask you people, every day you wake up and you keep talking rubbish and shouting, you think that I'm part of those rubbish? Those countries in Africa that have carried out military coup, Mali, mentioned the Burkina Faso, what have they enjoyed? Have they enjoyed anything? Have they benefited from their governance? What is it that they have enjoyed? My brother, go and sleep. The city boy government is the best government all over the world, and we can see what it's going to do in Africa. Are you getting me? And it's never going to happen in Nigeria. You see, they tried it in 1967. It failed. My brother, Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Other African countries learn from Nigeria, if you don't know. The position of Africa is back. The position of Nigeria in Africa is back. We are the giant of Africa and Nigeria is back. That is what I want to let you know. We are the big brother and we show them the way. That is what the city boy is doing. Are you getting me now? So please, I have seen several of these things. It make me laugh. But one thing that got my attention is what happened to Obi in court yesterday. You understand me? What happened to Obi in court yesterday is what we have been saying. Look at Obi. He has not even become president yet. They say, some say his money. They stole his money. Some say his phone. My brother, Obi brought phone to court, sitting down with his brothers and sisters, Labour Party, Chimamanda, Dati, in his own circle. I showed you the picture where Obi was sitting down together with his friends, with his people that believe in him. All of a sudden, his phone got missing. His money got missing. So who stole the money? Is it Dati that stole the money? Or is it Chimamanda that stole the money? I told you people that come out there, Obi is a failure big time. He even failed in even taking care of his own personal property. My brother, if Obi cannot take care of his own personal property, how can he come and take care of Nigeria? How can Obi take care of Nigeria if he cannot take care of his own personal property? Every day, stolen mandate. He said that his mandate was stolen in Abuja. Now, his phone was stolen again in the courtroom. You understand me? So don't worry about these people. Today, we saw Asari Dokubo storm Abuja. Let the people come and say they want to come and do protests. They want to come and strike. Criminals everywhere. Criminals everywhere. It will never happen in the city boy government. That is why we are here. Are you getting me now? That is why we are here. What I'm telling you is the reality. Anybody that is talking rubbish, military, they want military coup, is one of the criminals. And they have failed big time. Because I give you a very simple analogy. Those 3 countries or 4 that have already carried out military coup, what have the people benefited from it? There is no news that, they are no longer suffering. There is no news that those countries are producing their food now. They are even the worst. They are crying every day. And some people come and talk rubbish here. Talk nonsense. You think you can talk nonsense here? Come on, get out. Go and sit at home. That city boy is here. That city boy is here. Come and protest. You want to do, what do you call it? You say you want to come and do a strike in Abuja. Oh, you see now. Asari Dokubo say, come and do it. We are waiting for you. I mean, you know the fear face? Your face, no, the fear my face. Your face, no, the fear my face. Face, fear, face. Fear, face, fear, face. So let me tell you something. We have the energy, we have the power. But you see what? We channel our own energy into something positive. You can see, if you want to talk about abusing people, you cannot abuse people more than us. If you want to talk about doing gra, you can't do it more than us. When boys were men, where were you? You think that is by noise? But you see, we know how to channel our energy into something positive. It's not to stay on social media and be abusing people, hiring thugs and criminals to be burning your people, making your people to fear, to scatter. Look at you. See, Asari Dokubo is telling you, come and make noise. We use our energy, our power to make sure our community is safe. That is the job of Asari Dokubo. Come and see. Didn't you see it? We are the people that say they want to destabilize the city boy government. Come out now. This was the arrival of Asari Dokubo in Abuja. It's just Asari Dokubo. You don't understand. It's just Asari Dokubo. Only Asari Dokubo. Only Asari Dokubo. All of you are running. Only Asari Dokubo. If all of us storm that place, you think that is a joke? You see, it's not by noise. It's not by wearing helmet. You wear helmet in your room and be causing problem. My brother, wake up. Wake up. The city boy government is a superior revolution. It's already happening. All of you think that you can destabilize Tinubu government. I assure you, you will not be able to do it. I can assure you. I can assure you that you will not be able to do it. Those people that think that you can come and destabilize this government that is bringing progress to the country, my brother, I assure you, you will not be able to do it. So come and do it. Come. energy that Asari the good one. See the energy. See the energy. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing the energy? Oh yeah, come now. Hey, you didn't see the energy. You didn't see the storming. This is not by noise. This is Asari arrive Abuja. They say they want to come and destabilize the government. They come and start. My brother, forget it. You cannot do it. You cannot do it this time around. You cannot. Are you seeing it? This is positive energy. The people that want to destabilize the country. Come and storm Abuja. You say you want to come and storm Abuja. Nonsense criminal. They say they want to destabilize the government. They want to cause problem in the government. They want to do strike. They want to do sit at home. They want to do this. They want to do this. Some people will say, oh, the world is laughing. The world is, my brother, go and rest. Go and rest. What we are telling you is a reality. You will not see it happen. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. This is the city boy government. It is his turn. It's turn by turn. You cannot come and destabilize the government. For where? In the name of you are chairman of labor. You want to do strike. The city boy has been negotiating, calling on all of them. He said, come, let us talk about who are the people benefiting from it. Is it the first time that the president of the country or the federal government have addressed the issue of strike? Who are the people benefiting from it? It will never happen this time around. I can assure you, it will not. If you want to do anyhow, you see anyhow. It's a promise. Anybody that want to do anyhow will see anyhow. You understand me? That is what we are saying. If they see Asari now, if they see the energy, no be noise. Hey, the city boy is blessed. See, let me tell you, even during the speech of the city boy, he said, I cannot do this by myself. I cannot do this by myself. We must come together. He said, this is my vision, the vision for Nigeria. Let me communicate my vision for my economic vision, economic plans, the vision I have to bring Nigeria on the board. He came out and said it. You know, people are talking about implementation. Yes, that is what we should be talking about. How are we? Everybody agreed that what the president said during his broadcast was perfect. So we are talking about implementation. Some criminals will come out, they say they want to destabilize the government, they want to do protests, all they think about is to scatter the government. Every government they want to scatter. They are not contributing anything. You cannot do it this time around. Try it, we will put you in your place. Are you getting me now? The city boy is the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives. You understand me? That's the truth. Powerful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It's not noise. That is the spirit. We know that this government is the right government. Anybody that wants to destabilize this government, he go see him. If you do anyhow, you go receive anyhow. You understand me? If you do anyhow, you go receive anyhow. All of you staying on social media, talking rubbish. You understand me? You understand me? Stay on social media, you talk all kinds of rubbish. You will fail. You have already failed. You don't know how to adjust because you are going to fail. Oh. 8 years, you fail big time. We are watching now. We are watching. Do you see that? The ginger is much. That tells you that, my brother, forget it. You cannot defeat us this time. But with your noise.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Daddy.
Warlord. Thank you for your resilience.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir. Yes,
We'll
sir.
be here. We told them we'll be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. We told them we are going to... We told them we will be here. This is Asari Dokubo, live from Abuja. We told you we will be here. We are the people that want to destabilize the government. We are they. With their cheap propaganda everywhere. Noisemakers. You cannot even help your family, your house first. You say you want to come and destabilize the country. You want to scatter the country. You cannot fix your own family, your own state, your own space. You want to come and be the president of Nigeria. Obi complaining, crying. Is it not shameful that his phone, he missed his phone. His phone was missing. Can you imagine? His phone, Obi phone was missing. In the court where he's sitting down with his family members, Dati, Chimamanda, all of them surrounding him, his phone was missing. Every time, mandate missing, stolen mandate, Abuja, every time, my brother, go and sleep. We don't want a president that cannot even take care of his phone. You understand me? We don't want a president that cannot even take care of his phone. That he misplaced his phone. Can you imagine? Now, so we're going to fight for the country now. Because when they chop all the money, you're not going to know who steal the money. You're not going to know how the money take disappear. Bunch of criminals making noise. My brother, we don't make noise. Anything we do becomes successful. We are part of the winning team. Anything we do has always win. That is the truth. That is the reality. So win. Let us see how you're going to win. The people that they say they want anything, go and get it. Criminals, we don't need you. We have been talking to you for a long time. Go and get it. You will see. Nobody is going to mention your name. Nobody is going to talk about you. You are the one that will cry by yourself. You are the one that will be seeking for help by yourself. Mark my words today. What I'm telling you is a reality. You understand me? He said, we told them we are going to be here. We are here. Do we not tell them? We are here live and direct.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Daddy.
Warlord. Thank you for your resilience.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir. Yes,
We'll
sir.
be here. We told them we'll be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We told them.
Your boys are good to go, sir.
We told them.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. We told them we will be here. My brother, every successful government in the world needs the people. For your government to be successful, you need the people. I want to assure you that the city boy government have the right people to work with, to make sure that this government becomes successful. Forget it. I'm telling you, it's a reality. They are so shocked. You know, we saw the video of them condemning whoever. I don't want to mention them anyway because all of them have failed. Trust me, big time failure. He said, the city boy have the people to make sure that this government becomes successful. It's a teamwork. The city boy acknowledged that. He said, my people are with me. They are going to work with me. If I tell you that I'm going to do all this thing alone, I'm lying. But I have people that are going to work with. We saw the ministerial list. By the way, of course, the city boy just presented the second list, the ministerial list today, the second list. My brother, it is finished. The city boy government is ready. He said from day one, hit the ground running. We told them that we are going to be here. Our president, this is the right government. This is the best government. So anybody that is praying for anything, you want to pray for military coup, or keep on praying. Didn't you try before? You tried in 1967, it did not work. My brother, Nigeria is the giant of Africa. It is stupidity for you to compare Nigeria to any other African country in Africa. I understand that maybe the leadership in Nigeria has been failing, but I'm telling you that Nigeria is back. We are the big brother in Africa. Nigeria is the big brother. All those ones are learning. What is Nigeria Republic? How many population? Don't make mistake and compare Nigeria to any other thing. No? We are the one in charge. You understand me? We are the one in charge of Africa. We make things happen. And every other one bow. If the president say, fine, let us go there. We want to use force. Anything the president wants to do, we support the president. Are you getting me now? We support our president to deliver. He's going to deliver. He's already delivering. They can see it now. Since the City Boys government take place, who are the people? They have been threatening all kinds of things. They have been threatening protests. They have been threatening all nonsense. My brother. You say you are smart. You cannot win. You make noise. You talk. You say all kinds of things. Us that are foolish and stupid, we are succeeding. Can't you see? Can't you see it? You stay on social media, make noise, abuse everybody, call up people, all kinds of names. My brother, we don't win, no, we don't go. We don't they go. We they go. It's more than 2 months. We are going. You will keep crying, no. Don't say I didn't tell you. This is Asari Dokubo. It's just Asari Dokubo. I keep saying it's just Asari Dokubo taking action only. We are here. Come now. I learned that they are no longer protesting. They say the stupid labor, is it Labor Congress? Or what? They are no longer protesting anymore. They don't want to do the strike anymore. Oh, yeah. Never see anything. Turn by turn.
Turn by turn. Turn by turn.
You dey hear am? Turn by turn, oh. Na Jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. Obi, wait for your turn. Because Obi is the only desperate man that we can see. He's so desperate that he cannot even keep his phone. He cannot even keep his money. Nigerians are even shocked. We are even amazed. Nigerians are worried that if they had given their mandate to Obi, is it how Obi will be misplacing things? Common phone, Obi cannot secure his phone. You want to come and secure Nigeria? You want to be president? Do you know what it means to be president of the country? My brother, thank God we didn't make that mistake. Because today, before they say, oh, who took the money? Who took the phone? Obi will be crying on social media. Say, oh, yeah, we keep the money. We keep my brother. No be my mind. You dey hear me? No be my mind. No be my mind.
They no reach.
They no reach. Oh my God. Sometimes they don't even understand that language. They no reach. I be faced with the they no reach. They make noise. Wait till they talk. You see, we don't threaten people on social media. You no reach. You no reach. They no reach. That is in fact that word is powerful. They no reach. They no reach. If they reach, make them come out. They no reach. Where they? The only thing they can do is to come to my page and comment. If I stop this broadcast, I will block all of them. They no reach. You don't hear them? They no reach. If you reach, let Obi come. We are waiting for Obi. When is Obi coming?
They no reach. Face not the face.
The people making noise. Asari Dokubo. They are going to do this to Asari Dokubo. They are going to see Asari Dokubo now. He dey hear them. He said they no reach. See, he did there. They don't threaten them many times. They come live and direct. He said they no reach. I be face with a elegant face. You don't understand. I be you don't understand. They make noise every day on social media, talking rubbish. You understand me? Is Obi coming? We are waiting for you people. Sure, you people say Obi is coming. We are waiting. We are good. I will remind all of you. Me, my job is to remind all of you your criminalities and all the rubbish you have been talking here, making noise. Yeah, taking us. We'll tell you something. There is time for everything. Time to stop the criminality, time to do the right thing, and time to focus on the real thing. Okay? That is what we are saying. You don't know. If you don't know when to stop and when to start, my brother. If you don't know when to catch break, you don't fail big time. See Asari Dokubo, he's everywhere. Did they see the people? Did they see now come he say he won't do something to Asari now. Did they see him? Did they see the gyration? My brother, go and sleep. If you don't like him, leave him. Every day you keep making noise and threatening people. Other people are progressing. You say you want to cause problem for yourself. Go and sleep, Joe. So that was Asari Dokubo. He was there live and direct. Where them they? Where them they? Them not rich. Where that Obi this thing? Where Obi was crying. Hey, listen to Obi. He said Obi was looking for money, guys. Can you imagine that? In the same courtroom, where Obi Dati was there. Obi Dati was there. All of them, they were there. Obi could not keep his phone. He misplaced his phone. Is that not a shameful thing? Well, let me see. I think I have Obi this thing here. He was crying, looking for his phone. You will see the way he's talking. Even Dati was asking him, serious, what happened? You see Obi? Obi Dati, this is Obi Dati now, asking Obi, what happened? Is it today? He said, yes, I brought my 2 phones. My brother, we are lucky because if we had made any mistake to choose any other person that is not the city boy, my brother, now show them for the complaint. Oh, come on phone. Obi forgot how he brought his phone to court. He was looking for it, my brother. Now show them for steal the money. Now so Obi for the do like say no know anything. Upon that, he brought people to protect him. He brought Chimamanda. He brought Dati. He brought Abure. I saw Abure there. He brought so many people there, sitting down with him. They could not protect him. They could not help him. My brother, forget it. We are blessed. We are blessed to have the city boy. We are blessed to have the city boy. You understand me? So all their noise they keep making, they can only make noise on social media, threatening people on social media. We understand that because social media is for you can talk anything you want to talk. You understand me? But you see, the reality is on ground. Asari Dokubo was there, do anything you cannot do. He said, they nourish. So please, see your Obi. Obi is now becoming a national disgrace. You understand me? Let Obi, I have so many phones. Obi can come and take some, you know. I have so many phones. Letters. No noise. No cappings. Letters. Go and get it. Letters. Samsung. Come and take it. Obi. I give it to you. I dash you. Bunch of criminals everywhere. You think that this is a government that you make? This is a superior revolution. Superior. Well, the reason why I came here this morning is few things. I'm gonna look at 2 things or few things. You see that touch my heart. You see, one of the things that touched my heart is when I listened to the speech of our president. I have never seen so much compassion, so much passion of any president of the world like the passion and compassion of our president. From that very day, somebody say, no, he did not misplace his money or phone. Disobedient nicked his things. Oh, so he did not misplace it. They stole it because it was obedient people that was there now, all around him. All around him, they were all obedient people. So how come they stole his money? People surrounding Obi, they were all obedient people, right? So how come his money got misplaced? That is a question that we will analyze it because we don't forget things. We will keep asking that question. Who are the people that stole Obi's property, whether it's money or food or phone? It was his brothers, his Labour Party brothers, disobedient children that were surrounding him, including Chimamanda and Dati. So how come his property was stolen and nobody could be able to help him? You understand me? So, but that is by the way, guys. We don't care about people that are making noise every day, trying to terrorize us. It's not going to work this time around. I tell them, you know. Somebody's asking me, Nsima, have you ever seen IPOP or this prediction about politics comes true for once? No. Everything they say is always a failure. It is always a failure, guys. It's always a failure. They have never succeeded in anything, and they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. So they are saying that they want to come to protest. So what is going on with the protest? Labor want to protest, and police have not given you the go ahead to protest. So police have not given you the clearance. So police have not given you people clearance. So you people cannot even keep to the law. You understand me? You people cannot even keep to the law first. Huh? If you want to protest and the police say no, there's no clearance yet, you wait to, so, and you don't wait for the clearance, and then if something happens, you start crying. Is that not? We are waiting for you people to come and cry this time. You understand me? We are waiting for you people to come and cry. Because if you want to do protest and you have not gotten the clearance from the police or whatever you want to do, I saw the news. They are confused. This one say, oh, the chairman, labor whatever Congress is no longer is reconsidering whatever. They want to reconsider their plans, this and that, and some say they want to. My brother, there is nowhere in the world you you will come and you say you want to protest without the clearance from the police. So if the police have not given you clearance, it means you want to cause problems. You don't even obey the law of the land. You say you are labor. My brother, this government is not a joke. It is no longer business as usual. Trust me. We don't support any Labour Party or Labour Congress, because Labour Party is the same thing as Labour Congress. We know that Labour Congress of Nigeria today is Labour Party. I get me. So we don't support anything you guys are doing. The only person that we support now is our government. That is all we want. We don't want any protest from anybody. You are not doing it for us. The Nigerian Labour is not doing anything for it. It's some selfish criminals that have been doing it for years. This time around, it's not going to work. Okay? So if we are pushing for protest, continue. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. That is the conversation. That is the conversation. Okay? If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Somebody say, first time Chimamanda came for support, she carried for phone, though it's a sickness. Let me check the name. It's true. First time Chimamanda came to support Obi, they say phone don't lost. Wahala. 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 There's a short video I did. It's on my page. If you have not watched that video, go and watch the short video. Go and watch the short video. I want you to pay attention to what. There is no way you will listen to our president. After listening to our president during that national address, and you say you want to come and cause problem in the country, you want to still come and protest, then you are enemy of progress. That is how we are going to identify them. There is no way you could have listened to the city boy in that broadcast and you say you want to still go ahead and cause problem in the country. It's not possible. Please, I want you to pay attention to this.
My fellow citizens, I want to talk to you about our economy. It is important that you understand the reasons for the policy measures I've taken to combat the serious economic challenges.
Did you hear that? He said, I want to talk to you. If you want to solve a problem, if you have any problem with anybody, dialogue is the only way forward. It's conversation. You call the person, let's have a chat. Let us talk about these issues. The city boy said, I want to talk to you. I want to have tete a tete. I want to have a conversation so that you understand. That is what our city boy did. So I want to, because I've been watching them, the analysis do not make sense. So let me give you a proper information analysis of the message that the city boy gave that day. Like between 16 minutes and 17, it was just 16 minutes and 17 minutes conversation. Many of us have been talking to the president through our social media channel, through our complaints. I know that the city boy, even the media team, they have been, they gather information of what people are saying. They have presented it to the city boy. The city boy said, okay, fine, don't worry. I have listened to all your complaints. I know your challenges. I am going to address it. Then he came to address us. He said, I want to talk to you. Let me go back there in case you did not understand, because I want you to get it. This is more than 24 hours. I have not seen any media house or anybody give a proper analysis of what happened during that day, that national address of the president. I'm giving it to them now. Are you getting it now? So the city boy said, I want to talk to you. I have listened to your complaints. I understand the challenges, the high cost of petrol, increase in prices of food, and some challenges of threat of protest, threat of Labour Congress, which we know today, Labour Party, threat of criminals in the southeast, trying to cause problems. I have listened, I have watched it. Now, I want to talk to you. Pay attention to what the city boy said. I want to talk to you.
My fellow citizens, I want to talk to you about our economy. It is important that you understand the reasons for the policy measures I've taken to combat the serious economic challenges this nation at long faced.
He said it is very important. This is our president. For the first time, the president of our country sit down very clear, loud, precise, not too much of English, no big words. He said, I'm here to tell you my plans. Let me talk to you so that you will understand what I'm doing, the plans I am taking, the steps I am taking. This is what we have been expecting, because there is no way you will listen to this. If you're a normal human being and you're a patriotic Nigerian, there is no way you will listen to the president and go ahead and cause problem in the country. If you do that, you will see anyhow. Are you getting me now? If you do, you will see anyhow. He said, I want to tell you the plans, the economic plans, why I'm doing this, why different policies, why I am taking this, carrying out these policies and taking actions and taking this decision in everything I'm doing. You see that? This is powerful. That is a sign that, first of all, we have a president that listens to the challenges, to the complaints of the people, and he's trying to solve it as much as he can. That is the listening. These first few seconds of his speech, of his address, indicates, symbolizes, is a proof that this is the first time a president will take time, listen to his people, and is giving feedback. Yes, I have listened, I've understood. Now, let me tell you what is going on, what I'm doing. This is the first time. That is what it means. It means we have a president for the first time in the country that listens. That is the greatest gift. It is very easy to talk. You can talk, but you cannot listen. We have been having past president, previous administration talking to us, promising us all kinds of things, but we never had any president that listened. This is the first time we now have a president that listens. How do I know? There are so many things we have been talking. We have been saying, so the president listened because he addressed it in this address. In his broadcast, the president addressed it. So this is the first thing that we notice, that we now have a president that listens to his own people, to the people that he's leading. This has never happened before. Previous administration has been talking to us. They feel like if they give us promises, that is going to make us feel better. They have been promising us and promise and fail. But this time around, we have a president that listens. Powerful. Thank you very much for your comment. Somebody say Chimamanda was at court yesterday. Imagine, two tribalistic set of people. Maybe Chimamanda presence in the court has given Obi the victory now. But it was unfortunate that instead of us to hear positive things, because the news was supposed to, what could have happened is the news of Chimamanda everywhere. It turned out that the news backfired on her, because Nobody was talking about Chimamanda in the court. Everybody was not talking about Obi missing properties, whether it was money or phone. We don't care. It's a failure. You understand me? You have people working with you, and your stuff is missing in the gathering of your people. No, that is, by the way. Thank you very much for your comment. So yes, I want everybody to understand that this speech of the president signifies that he listened to his own people, and there's a compassion that the president has. He's saying that if you listen to him, he said these challenges that this country have long faced. It's not today. It's not. He just came into office not up to 6 months. This is 2 months and how many days? 2 months and 3 days. 2 months and 3 days. Professor Wasofia, you have seen now the president is sharing money. You say president should share money. Prof, did you listen to the address of our president? The address of the president, he was calling money that is going to be sharing. That is what it means. He was sharing money to people. So will you go and take your own money? You see, so it indicates that our president listened to us. He has been listening to our complaints and he's addressing it. That is powerful, guys.
I'm not going to talk in difficult terms by dwelling on economic jargon and concepts. I will speak in plain, clear language so that you know where I stand.
Did you see that? He said, I am not going to be talking too much of English. English never pay. Our people, our previous government have been talking English, using so much of English that did not pay us, that we did not benefit, that the people never enjoy. He said, no, I'm not here to do the same thing like other people. That is what he's telling you. He said, I'm not going to be here to do the same thing like other people did. I remember when they told us that, oh, 1 naira is going to be equal to $1. They told us all kinds of things. They promised us all kinds of things because they wanted to get into office. The president is saying, no, I'm not going to be using jargons and all kinds of economic terms and to bamboozle you. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be speaking to you in a language that you understand, so that you will understand my stand. So that you understand my stand. I salute you, my blood, Professor Owasofia. You understand me? Somebody said, these people are a bunch of retarded, educated illiterates. Nsima is dealing with them the proper way. The issue we are facing is bigger than this Obi idiot. They know it now. They know it. My brother, it is done. It's a done deal. I get me. Wow. For your information, even the World Bank president is about to visit our own president. Hey, World Bank president Aja Banga, is that the name? To visit Tinubu. The World Bank president Aja Banga will meet Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in a 3-day visit to most populous African country on Wednesday. My brother, it never happened before. He said this was disclosed according to a statement on Tuesday by the World Bank, saying that Banga will arrive in Nigeria after a 2-day visit to Ethiopia. You see, it don't happen. I need to put the news properly. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to do a proper information on this. You see that we are now having a president that the whole world knows that something has happened. The whole world knows that something has happened. Are you getting me now? So sit back and relax. I love the way the city boy said it. I love the city boy said the way he said it. Relax and enjoy. All the people that don't want the city boy to succeed, they are the ones saying, oh, there's going to be coup. 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 There's a bunch of criminals. Bunch of criminals everywhere. All on social media. The IPOP people, the Biafra criminals, the Obi idiot, they say, oh, military should take over Nigeria. We remember how the plans, how even before the election, they said military is going to take over. It was one of the prophecy of their fake bishops and pastors, my brother. They said military is going to take over. Can you imagine that criminal? We are going to be reminding them. We are here. We'll remind them. If military don't take over, shame on you. Listen to our president.
More importantly, so that you and hopefully will share my vision regarding the journey to a better, more productive economy for our beloved country.
Did you hear that? He said, the reason I'm giving this national address is so that you will see, hopefully you will see with me, to follow my vision on how to take Nigeria on a path of success, economic recovery. He said, it's a vision. So some people will say, oh, the speech was written, somebody wrote the speech for the city boy. You know, some people will say that. My brother, he said, this is my vision, which means it's not today. It's something that he has been planning, hoping that one day, as he's going to emerge, this is what he's going to do. This is what he's going to do. He said, this is my vision. My vision on how we are going to take Nigeria to the permanent side. That's my vision. So there is nobody with sane knowledge that will listen to the city boy address and will still go about talking rubbish, wishing him all kinds of things, wishing military will take over. Which military? Criminals. Military where? We are the military. You understand me? Did you hear that? Let me show you a lot of good news. A lot of good news, because this is not a joke. They now see that, man, we have a president that is not joking. I'm telling you, we know that they are going to be using different things to try to stop the president. But you see, we are here to make sure we support our president. Let me show you. Look at it. Can you see it? From Vanguard, World Bank president Banga to visit Tinubu. Are you seeing it? How many people have been visiting the city? But we remember how the richest man in the world was there in Nigeria. So many people, they were there because this is a government that everybody wants to invest and associate with. Are you getting me now? It is only a bunch of criminals that do not see. Are you getting it? So you see that World Bank president to visit our own president, because Nigeria is back and Nigeria is on the map. Even after the speech of our president, do you know that the people that have been talking rubbish, they started changing their words, including Rufai of all those their sister fake media houses. They knew that, man, what the city boy is saying is no longer news. It is not a joke anymore. They can see that, man. They are now saying, oh, it's implementation. My brother, you are not telling us about implementation. But let me finish. Let me just finish this. So, because the people that have been talking rubbish, they now see that, man, this man is not a joke. He has superior leadership. Superior revolution is already taking place. It's a superior revolution. It's not a revolution of fighting and causing problems. No. Intellectual leadership revolution. Technocrat revolution. That's what is going on. He said, so that you will understand, is my vision. I'm communicating my vision to you so that you will understand what I'm planning to do. Maybe you will see reason to work with me to achieve this, the economic recovery. That is the purpose of the broadcast.
For several years, I have consistently maintained the position that the fuel subsidy had to go. This once beneficial measure had outlived its usefulness. The subsidy cost us trillions of naira yearly, such as a vast sum of money would have been better spent on public transportation, health care, school, housing, and even national security. Instead, it was being funneled into the deep pocket and lavish bank account of a selected group of individuals. This group and amassed so much wealth and power
Exactly.
that
These are the group that are still pushing for what they call it, pushing for protest, labor congress strike. These are the group behind what is going on now. These are the group that is sponsoring fake protests, fake activists to come and be making noise. But I'm so much happy. Thank you, our president, for standing strong. You affirm to the people during this national broadcast. You in fact, you seal it off. You say, this is my stand. I am not going back on fuel subsidy. That you finished it. So we are not even, please, President, forget about talking about fuel subsidy anymore. It's gone. Everybody can see that it's gone. You have given many reasons. You have addressed Nigerians why this fuel subsidy must go. So anybody that is against you because they don't like you. They want you to fail. But we can assure you that we are here to support you, our president, to be successful. And we love you. We feel that you're already succeeding in your decisions, in the group, in the team of people that you are setting up to work with you. We can see success already. We can see that these people will help to achieve success and your vision. This is powerful. Thank you very much, Mr. President. So you see, the only thing I always ask, sir, if these people continue, we know that this labor congress that are talking about strike, these people, these marketers, these protests, these activists, please, if they continue to use them, please, if this group, this little group, this tiny group of people that you are talking about, if they continue to use this labor congress, because we know that they are being sponsored by this little group, these people that have been eating part of our money, if they continue to sponsor this labor congress, labor party, obedient, disobedient, IPOP criminals, please, we will want you to release their names. Please, Mr. President. If these people continue, because you have already addressed us, what you are going to do, you have put things in place, you are forming a team, you have these are your policies. In fact, do you guys notice? You will listen to the city board. He said, from now till the March 2024, he gave you a timeline. The president, for the first time, he said, this is when I'm going to do something. He gave us a timeline. Sir, you're already a success. We know that you're going to achieve it. Are you getting me now? So if these people continue to sponsor protests, sponsor Labour Party, Labour Congress to say they want to do strike, please expose them. We want their names. We want to deal with them by ourselves. Because I know you keep telling us about this little group of people. Who are these people? We want to deal with them by ourselves. We want to deal with them by ourselves. You understand me?
they became a serious threat to the fairness of our economy and the integrity of our democratic government.
Exactly. This same group of people have become a serious threat. That is what we are saying, Mr. President. We are saying that if these people have become a serious threat because they have amassed wealth through fuel subsidy and everything, and they have money to sponsor protests, to sponsor Nigerian Labour Congress, strike, all kinds of things in the country. If they have become a threat, please, President, let us have their names. You'll be surprised how we are going to deal with them. Let us have their names. Let us know these people, who they are. You understand me? We know that some of them are friends of the government as well. Kenny say, good morning, City Boy family. Good morning, Sima. I believe in our president. Nigeria will be greatest in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you very much for your prayers. I salute you. Thank you very much for your prayers. Government have to put things in place for all those people making fake news around and propaganda everywhere. Need to set laws against them by stopping irrelevant messages in the country, Nigeria. Of course, we know that that one is already taking in place. Of course, you listened, you saw the appointment of what's his name again, of the media team. There's appointments. All those ones will be done. That one is even too small. Trust me. Are you getting me now? All these people, the people that you see today, all these fake media houses and sister media outlets that are running propaganda, fake news, talking rubbish, they want the government to fail. You will see them no more. Those people that you see them today, you will see them no more, guys. You understand me? That's a reality. The people that you see today, you will see them no more. Only me is dealing with them. Only me. They have put all their resources to try to stop what I'm doing. They even take time to come and comment on my page, report my page. My brother, I'm still here. So if only me can deal with them, my brother, forget about it. All those ones will be done. I received some messages from some of my people telling me, oh, Nsima, I cannot share your video again. The IPOP people have been reporting me. I said, don't worry. You don't need to worry yourself. You understand me? We know them. That is the way they do. You understand me? Ignore them. Don't worry. You don't need to comment. Forget. Just listen to my program, and that's it. We have defeated them, guys. Long time ago. Up to today, they are still surprised. How do we defeat them? My brother, follow who know road. Follow who know road. So the city boy is telling us that this set of people that have been eating part of our money, that they are becoming dangerous, a threat to the government. And we can see how they are trying to sponsor protests, trying to sponsor a labor congress, strike everywhere in the country. Please, we need their names so that we can deal with them. We can deal with them.
To be blunt, Nigeria could never become the society it was intended to be as long as such small, powerful, yet unelected groups hold enormous influence over our political economy and the institutions that govern it. The whims of the few should never hold dominant sway over the hopes and aspirations of the many.
We love you, our president. That was a good decision. You understand me? That was a good decision. There's no Nigerian, a patriotic Nigerian that will not understand what you are saying. I get me now. There's no patriotic Nigerian that will not understand that there are few people that have been enjoying this thing. Now, all of us will enjoy it too. Thank you very much, Omolare. Victory is ours. Mutaru Ahmed, say God bless you. Inseobon, thank you very much. I'll see you. Thank you very much for your comments. I salute you. Thank you very much. We are kings and queens and we have overcome the world. We have defeated all defeatables. Today they are crying. They are weeping every day. In my broadcast, I will see them coming to my page to cry. Some of them are crying because Nsima is no longer supporting their criminality, Biafra IPOP criminal. Some are crying because Nsima is no longer helping them to cover up their criminality. Most of them crying on my page that is the reason. They say, this boy has exposed us. This boy has exposed us. Are you getting me now? So that is why they are crying, they are weeping. Say, there's nobody that is going to support us again. There's nobody that is going to support our Biafra again. There's nobody that is going to support our IPOP criminality again. That is why they are crying, they are weeping. My brother, we know that they are going to continue to cry. For 8 years, they will be crying. They will be crying. Ademu Olamilakan Saheed, you are doing wonderful job, my brother. God bless you, our future president. I salute you. Thank you very much for your comment.
We are to be a democracy. The people and not the power of money must be sovereign. The preceding administration.
I want you people to listen to it one by one. He said, if we are to be the country, a democratic country, that where we are supposed to be, the people supposed to have a say. The people supposed to be powerful, supposed to have value, not money. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The people supposed to be the main thing. The people, not any other thing. Let me try to see if I can hear that.
Be a democracy. The people and not the power of money must be sovereign.
The people and not the power of money must be sovereign. Powerful. Sakira say Nsima, they will wail tired. They will wait tired because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is just getting started. We know now. They know. Even them themselves, they know. That is why that is why these people are trying to sponsor the criminality. They try to sponsor IPOP criminality. They try to sponsor protest. They just want to look for something that will look bad in the city boy government. You understand? That's what they want to do. They just want to do all those things. Are you getting me now? You understand me? You see? It's a shameful something. Everything that is being exposed will show you that we did not make a mistake. It could have been the biggest mistake to have voted any other person, either OBO or Atiku, into office. It could have been the biggest mistake. You know, this phone incident alone can expose a lot of things. This phone, whether it's money or phone that Obi was complaining in the court, has exposed a lot of things. Weak. In fact, weak and what? Unexperienced Obi. But thank God, we defeated all defeatables. We defeated all defeatables. I don't know what this one is. I say, Francis Chima say, my friend, your face changed. What happened? You cannot solve Nigerian problem. Take it easy. Francis Chima. He say, my face changed. Is it how does it change? Is it good or bad? Because I don't know. He say, my face changed. My brother, my face have to change because we now have a new government in place. Obi is a failure. We have said it many times. There is no political career for Obi. If he should prove us wrong. Let Obi prove us wrong. I'm telling you. He's dead. You know, there is no time in my life I've ever had the confidence, so much confident to tell you that someone's career is dead. Obi political career is dead. If we are lying, he should prove us wrong. Let Obi prove us wrong. That's what we are saying. Let him prove us wrong. Have you ever heard any presidential candidate say, my 2 phones lost, my money lost in the court? Is Obi? My brother, it's a done deal. Are you getting me? So I want you to understand, the president said that if we are to run a democratic country, that it is the people, not money, that's supposed to have power. The people supposed to have power. That is how you know a president that makes sense. So there is nobody that will listen to the president's speech and address and say, you want to sponsor protests, you want to come out and shout on the street, you want to do this, you want military to take over. If we catch you, we know that you are one of the criminals. Are you getting me now? This one says psycho fancy is dangerous. My bro, this won't take you anywhere. Trust me, these are criminals. These are criminals that cannot advise their brother to stop the criminality going on in their southeast. They are coming. You want to be an advisor on my page. You have never advised your people to stop killing your brothers in the southeast in the name of Biafra. You carry helmet. You carry helmet. You say, oh, Biafra situation room, Biafra war. Criminals. Today, who is talking about it? Nobody will talk. I told you, you are a dot in a circle. Criminals. That is who you are. If before people pity you, this time around, nobody will pity you. Nobody will pity you. You understand me? Come out and protest now. Come out and protest. Criminals everywhere. If you don't protest, shame on you.
The preceding administration saw this looming danger as well. Indeed, it made no provision in the 2023 appropriation for subsidy after June this year. Removal of this once helpful device that had transformed into a millstone around the country's neck had become inevitable. Also, the multiple exchange rate, the system that had been established became nothing but a highway of currency speculation. It diverted.
We know that this is another problem for the obedient IPOP criminal because they are the ones that do all these black market. They are not happy. They will not have businesses anymore because the city boys stopped fuel subsidy, also stopped the multiple exchange rate. They are not happy. They don't do legitimate businesses. So they are not happy. That all the small ways that they used to steal money or eat money, carry out their criminality is no longer working. That is why you are seeing. They are not happy about the government because the government is now doing the right thing, making sure that every loophole is closed. All the loopholes, they are closed. They are not happy. You see them shouting, crying. My brother, we like you people to be crying. You'll be crying for the next 8 years. You understand me? You will be crying for the next 8 years. You will be crying for the next 8 years. Are you getting me now? That's the truth. For the next 8 years, you are going to be crying. Your tears have just started. Watch.
Money should have been used to create jobs, build factories, and businesses for millions of people. Our national wealth was doled out on favorable terms to a handful of people who had been made filthy rich simply by moving money from one hand to another. This too was extremely unfair and is not acceptable. It also compounded the threat that the illicit and mass accumulation of money posed to the future of our democratic system and its economy. I had promised to reform the economy.
You have already started, sir. We appreciate your work. We already appreciate your work, our president. We know that you are on the right track. So, sir, we say, go ahead. Let those that want to cry, let them cry. You understand me? The city boy defeated all defeatables. You understand me? The city boy defeated all defeatables. Today they are crying. Let them continue to cry, boss. Do your job. You see, the city boy is doing his job every day. And the people that are crying, they are crying. That is the thing. All of them are crying. All they can do is to come and be commenting on my page, talking all kinds of things. My brother, I give you a chance to comment. The day I will block you, the day I don't want you to comment, I will block you. So that you know that I also have power. Let the IPOP obedient people continue to cry. You hired Chimamanda to come and help you in court. How far? Yesterday. What did you achieve? Nothing. What did you achieve? Nothing. What happened was that your phone, you hey. My brother, it's not easy. It's not easy for failures and for losers. It's not easy for them. They are on the wrong side and they will keep on crying. You understand me? They are on the wrong side and they will keep on crying. Sorry, we can't help you, criminals.
For the long-term good, by fighting major imbalances that has plagued our economy, ending the subsidy and the preferential exchange rate system were key to this fight. This fight is to define the fate and future of our nation. Much is imbalanced. Thus, the effect in our economy immensely profited a tiny elite, the elite of the elite. you might call them.
Did you hear that?
As we move.
Did you hear that? The elite of the elite, you might call them. That is how we know that the president is addressing a fundamental problem. I have seen that the city boy have tried to, give a description to this set of people that have been putting Nigeria backward. He called them tiny set of people. He called them some group of people. He called them the elite. He went as far as describing them as the elite of the elite. That all our monies that we're supposed to use for the right thing, for development, for the things to move the country forward, that they have been, they pocket it. But in his government, he's going to do something different. How can you listen to the address of this our president and go about doing nonsense and still go about say you want to come and you want to do protest? How can you listen to the city boy and after you listen to him you don't understand that this is a president that have passion and want to change, want to bring changes in the country? Huh? How can you? So this is the city boy government. If you want to do anyhow, you will see anyhow. Did you hear that? So the president is addressing the fundamental problem. So if there are problems, people opposing it, these are the people that are causing. Let us know them. You understand me? Are you getting me now?
To fight the flow in the economy. The people who grow rich from them predictably will fight back through every means necessary. But we are ready. Our economy is going through.
He said, but we are ready. Me, I'm explaining everything to you because most of you don't understand. If you think that you want to come and destabilize this government, if you want to come and hide under Labour Congress to do strike, to do protest, if you come and hide under fake activists, if you want to hide under obedient, disobedient, if you want to hide under IPOP, under Biafra, the government said, we are ready. He said, but we are ready. That is a message. He said, we are ready. You see, all of you, he has dwelt a lot. He took a lot of time to talk about this group of people, elite, little tiny set of people causing problems in the country, siphoning the money, fuel subsidy. He said, these are the people that are so kind of become a threat to our democracy and become so dangerous that money is not supposed to have power in a democracy, that is supposed to be the people that, you see, all this, he said, we are ready. He said, but we are ready. So if somebody is sponsoring you or is deceiving you with fake news and propaganda, just know that the government is ready. It's not going to be business as usual. You understand me? It's not. You have been praying wicked prayers, all kinds of prayers. It did not come to pass. I remember when you said that the president is sick, is dead, cannot stand up, cannot speak. Now the president is talking, is speaking. You can hear him very well. It's very clear. So what else do you have to say? You lied. You run propaganda. You say the president is sick, cannot talk. Now he's not sick. He's talking. You can see him delivering the message. You understand me? So the city boy is the right man for the job, and he's doing it. So if you are part of those criminals, especially the Biafra criminals from the southeast, IPOP criminals, or all these OB idiots that are crying every day on social media. Now they are crying that their phones are lost. OB lost his phone. What a tragedy. What a shame. National shame. You understand me? You see? So please keep crying. We love all of you. We love all your critics or criticism or propaganda. It will help us to go far. fake news and your propaganda will no longer help you. That is what the city boy is telling you. Your fake news and propaganda will no longer help you. Trust me. It will no longer help you. He said, but we are ready. So the city boy is ready for all of you. So bring it on. All right? Bring it on.
A tough patch, and you are being hurt by it, I know. The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways.
Listen to this one. This is the one that touched me. This is the area that demonstrates the compassion I was talking about. And he's so passionate. Did you see it? He said, I understand he addressed every issue. Our president addressed every. He said, I understand the challenge of food, the rise in the cost of food now, fuels, cost of petrol, fuel and everything. Households of different family households are struggling. He said, I understand it. I understand your pains. But you see, if there could have been another way of solving this problem, I would have done it. I want you to listen to him again here. Because sometimes when we rush, that is why I'm taking time to explain this. This is the proper analysis of our president's speech. He said, I understand this thing. That demonstrates compassion. A president that can listen, negotiate, plan, make policies, and also demonstrate compassion. That is all that we need. We don't need any other thing, guys. This is all that we need. We now have a complete package in our president. Compassion and everything. He said, I understand. But you see, if there is any other way of doing it, I could have done it. I'm not here to make life difficult for you. I'm not here. I'm here to solve the problem. I want you to listen. He said, if there was other ways, I could have done this thing. If there are other ways I could have used to solve this problem, I could have done it. There's no other way. What I'm doing is the right thing. I want to go back there because so that I want you to pay attention to what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm going to go back there so that you listen to the president again.
Business is struggling. The economy is going through a tough patch.
He said, wait, and go back. He said, our economy is going through a tough one, right? Listen to him. I won't stop. I want to play it there so that you listen. How the president addressed the issue. He said, I know that the country is going through difficult challenges right now. Because this is not only Nigeria. This is global challenges. Right now, the world is going through a global challenge. Economic crisis all over the world, political crisis all over the world. We can see what is happening in Ukraine, in Russia, in America, even in the UK. So many people, strikes everywhere, strikes in the UK, striking everywhere. If you don't know that, if nobody tell you that, know that. There are strikes everywhere. There are threat of strikes everywhere. You know, price of food skyrocketing, house rent increasing in the UK, everywhere. Bills are increasing. You don't know that? Nobody's telling you. You think it's only in Nigeria? It's not in Nigeria. You are enjoying in Nigeria. You pay. You even own your house in Nigeria. You are enjoying, man. You own a house in Nigeria. You don't pay bills. You own a house and you are complaining. You think it happens anywhere in the world? If you own a house in Nigeria, my brother, you don't pay. And when you pay your house rent, you can pay 5 years, 2 years, 1 year. So every other money that comes in, you can plan. My brother, you cannot do that abroad. You don't know. That's why some of you criminals, especially IPOP, Biafra criminals, obedient people, because I know that patriotic Nigerians are not doing that, complain every day. That was the same way you were complaining when the federal government removed subsidy. You did not know, was paying subsidy for you. Subsidize. You never knew that the federal government was doing something good for you. Now you begin to realize that, wow, so the federal government have been doing something for you. So now he's telling you, some of you want to cause problems because of your ignorance and stupidity of the Southeast, Biafra criminals. or be idiot. That's it. You see, I'm so much happy that we know you people. Biafra criminals, IPOP terrorists, Obi idiot, disobedient children. We know you people. We call you by their names. It's unfortunate most of you from the southeast. 99% of it from the southeast. You don't know that food has increased everywhere, even in the UK. You don't know that house rent has increased in the UK. You know, go and the report is there. House rent increased in the UK. Everywhere as we speak now. So it's a global crisis. But in Nigeria, Nigeria is blessed. Because upon all these challenges, the price of food is not higher than that of in the UK. How things are difficult in the UK. You own your house. You pay house rent. If you have paid house rent in Nigeria, it's just you pay for a year. 1 year, you can pay for 1 year and go and sleep. But in the UK, it does not happen. You pay every month, pay bills, pay everything, and you are making noise. You don't know anything. Come on, go and sit down. That's why when you talk, we look at you and say, this one is a criminal. We have been terrorizing the country for years. We now have a president that says nobody will terrorize us anymore. So yes, he said, I understand the challenges that you are going through. It's an economic problem. We understand it. Food increasing and all of that. But if there is a way, another better way to do it, I could have done it. But you see, the steps I'm taking is the right step. There is nobody that will listen to the president and still want to go ahead and cause problem in the country. He said you want to do protest, you want to do strike, you want military coup. You are the criminal. If we catch you, you will see it. You can be hiding in your groups and pages and be doing it. But if we catch you. So I want you to listen to the city boy. Pay attention. He said, I understand these things. If there are other ways I could have used to solve this problem, I could have solved it. But you see, there is no other way. This is the best step to take. I'm not here to cause difficulty for you. I'm here to solve the problem. I want you to pay attention to our president. Very important.
Back through every means necessary. But we are ready. Our economy is going through a tough patch, and you are being hurt by it, I know. The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not. If there were, I would have taken that route.
You hear what the president said? He said, I wish there is another way for me to solve this problem. And that is the same thing we are challenging all these disobedient children, all these fake activists, all these fake social media media houses, campaign houses for Obi. If you know a better way, why don't you suggest to the government? Must you be the president? We keep asking Obi, must you be the president? If you know a better way of solving the problem, why don't you suggest it to the president? But the thing is that you should start from your home first. Charity begins at home. Obi cannot solve the insecurity issues going on in the southeast. You want to be the president of Nigeria. Obi cannot keep his 2 phones. Obi cannot protect his 2 phones of money in the court, in the court. Not even in the market square. Obi cannot protect his two phones in the courtroom. Not in the market square, in the courtroom. You want to come and be the president of Nigeria. My brother. You see, so if there is anybody, that's why when I look at stupid analysts on social media talking rubbish, I say, if you know a better way to solve the problem, why is it not better for you to present it? Present it now. Present the ways to solve it. If you know the way to stop the IPOP criminals from terrorizing the Southeast, if it's not part of it, why don't you present it? If there's anybody in the country that have a better knowledge on how to move the country forward, why don't you present it? Every day you keep making noise. You have nothing to offer. The city boy said, this is the best decision to take. If there is any other way for me to have done this, I would have done it. But you see, there is no other way. That is the president, and we love him. Whether you like it or not, we love him. Get out of here.
Struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not. If there were, I would have taken that route, as I came here to help, not to hurt the people and the nation that I love so dearly.
Thank you very much, sir. We know you love us and we love you too. Did you hear what the president said? He said, if there is any other way I could have solved this problem, I could have solved it, but there is not. I came here to help, not to hurt us. Thank you very much, sir. You are so passionate and compassionate about us. We love you, sir. We pray that all your decisions, all your plans, all your policies and vision to move this country forward be successful. We pray and we support you that everything that you want, we are here to support you, sir. Just let us know. I'm telling you, we know that there are people that have been causing problems in this country, putting a stumbling block, becoming a threat. Please, just let us know. We are ready to deal with them. This is for the first. Go and check all the speech and history of our past presidents. They never get to this point. This is the first time in the history our own president is telling us that, look at this and that. If there is any other way, I would have done it. That I did not come here to make life difficult for you. I did not come here to make life hard for you. I did not come here to hurt you. I want to be part of the solution. I'm here to bring solution. The city boy is in a way telling all of you that are complaining, if you have a better way, bring it now. This is my own best decision. This is my own way I thought or I think I can solve this problem. But if you feel that it's not enough, bring it. The office of the president is open. We saw Asari Dokubo visited the president because he has something to offer. If you have something to offer, you can visit the president. You can present it to him and he will listen. It's not every day you come on social media and talk rubbish. Like Obi. If you give Obi opportunity to talk, you say, oh, my 2 phones lost in the court. You just want to create scene every day. Oh, I brought 2 phones here. He got missing. Who stole the phone? Your brothers, your Labour Party people sitting down around you. So this statement has proven to everybody that this is a real president, our true democratic leader. First time in the history of the country. A true politician. That is who he is. That is who our president is. You know. And he's calling on all of you. If you have any solution, bring it on board. There are some things that I notice about obedient people, IPOP people, Biafra people, Biafra IPOP people. They always say things like, you are mad. Madness is coming. They always say things like stupidity. That is why Obi told us that he got his advice from a madman. Have you not noticed it? Maybe I'm going to do a special broadcast so that we can be sharing it. The characteristics of IPOP, Biafra, obedient IPOP people from the Southeast, which 99.9% of them are Igbos. There is something that is peculiar to them. They will always say, oh, you are mad. You will run mad. You are stupid. Your family will die. Those are the worst. No wonder they are dying every day in the Southeast, killing themselves. They don't even value life. They don't even love themselves. These are the check. If you even check the comments, you will see. Anybody you say you are getting mad. Those are the things I see about them. They say, oh, they are mad. You will get mad. Those are the things that is common to the IPOP, Biafra, OB people from the Southeast. They don't ever say any good thing. Have you ever listened to them say any good thing or have any idea to improve the country? I have taken time. I've not seen it. Even when Obi was given the chance to speak on how we can move the country forward, he said China. You will go and get it from China. He never gave any tangible information that will move the country forward. So soon we are going to be addressing the issues, the common characteristics of IPOP Biafra people. When you see the things that you should be looking at in them, when you see it, you will know. When you see them, when you hear them talk, you will know that this one is from the Southeast. Oh, this one is from Biafra. Oh, this one is Obi. Oh, this one is IPOP. It's simple. You will see their signature words, their key words are, oh, you will soon run mad. You are running mad. You are this. Oh, your family is dead. I will come to threaten you. I will come to kill you. Simple. Those are the things we know them for. And it's not new to us. It is now very clear that Nigeria can now know the people that have been causing. If you want to know the people killing people, they are the Biafra people. If you want to know the people taking the life of, they are the Biafra. Obi even confirmed it on the national television that his best friend is a madman, that he took advice from a madman. So you don't blame them. It's in the blood. Anywhere you go, you see it. I'm telling you, these are the. You need to pay attention. It's something that every Nigerian must know now. If you see anywhere in your comment and anywhere in your life, you see anybody say, "Oh, you are getting mad," that person is from the southeast. It's IPOP. If it's not IPOP, it's Biafra. If it's not Biafra, it's Obi. Those are the things that are so peculiar to them. Nothing. They never wish anybody anything good, even themselves too. No wonder their brothers are running to Lagos to make it. They run to Akwa Ibom to make it. Can you show me anybody from the southeast that made it in the southeast? They don't make it in the southeast. They make it in Lagos. They make it in Akwa Ibom. They make it in River State. You will never see anybody that make it, anybody that made it in Igbo land, sitting down in Igbo land to make it. They never made it in Igbo land. They go elsewhere to make it. Why? Have you ever asked yourself? But that is not the topic I'm addressing today. But I just noticed that anything bad comes from the people from the southeast. Anything bad in their comment, they come from them. IPOP, Biafra, that is the only thing. And that's what I see. I just see good. They don't see something good from anybody. They just see evil. They just talk evil. They wish people evil. If you want to know. So we need to begin to know that anytime this thing comes, you know where they come from. But the city boys say, I am ready. Mention any prominent person from the southeast that made it in Igbo land. There's nowhere. So go and ask yourself why. Even the e-money that they shout, he didn't make it in Igbo land. Obi Kubanda is not making it in Igbo land. Mention any of those people. So, but that is by the way. That is by the way. That is by the way. And then if they say in Sima, oh, what are you saying? Mention anybody that has made it, that is not Igbo, that has made it in Igbo land then. There is nobody that is proud of Igbo land or anywhere in the southeast. There's nobody that is, everybody is running away from it because nobody wants to put their life in danger of criminals. But we pray that this generation of Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi can save the Igbo land. That is our prayer because I can see that Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi, and others are determined to work with our president. You understand me? To work with our president to save the people in the southeast. Because innocent ones are the ones suffering. So we pray by the special grace of Almighty who will help Dave Umahi, Hope Uzodinma to partner with the city boy to bring peace. Because Obi cannot do it. Obi was part of the people that take the life of their brothers in the Zoo River. He cannot do it. That's why he doesn't have the morale to speak. So if you are wondering why Obi have never addressed the issue going on in the southeast, or Ekwe, what's her name? Ekwe, that woman, she lives in Lagos. So have you ever seen any prominent person in Igbo land able to address it? They cannot. They have not. They have not. The only people that we have seen is Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi. Those are the people that are strong. Then on social media, we have seen people like Ijele Speaks, Bless Them. Those are the people that are trying to say something to stop the criminality going on. My brother, we need to understand the characteristics of these people so that when we see them, we are not bothered. We know that, oh, these are people we know. When even the world, when they talk about it, they say, oh, we know them. These are the people. We call their names. They know that these are the people. So this is very, very important because they will not succeed this time around in this government. Our president said there is no other way to solve this problem. I am expecting experts, people condemning his government to say, look at the better way to solve it now. That I'm expecting when I hear people on their TV, like Rufai on his TV talking and Dr. Ruben about it, all of, I wanted to hear them say, "Oh, the president said there is no other way to have solved this problem. This would have been the better way." I've not heard them. I've never heard them talk about a better way or a better solution. Only thing is to be abusing the government, wishing him failure, military coup, nothing. So they are a bunch of criminals, and we want the government to take note of them and deal with criminals. We don't need criminals to be terrorizing our country anymore. So the president said, this is the best way to solve this problem. I have not seen any other better way to solve this problem. I did not come here to be part of your pains or to cause you pains. I came here to be the solution. And this is the best ways I'm thinking I can solve this problem. So this is opportunity for people for the naysayers, for the anti-Tinubu or the opposition to say, okay, the president have declared his intention and said, this is how we want it, or this is how we can solve it. We think that there's a better way. Present it to the government. Present it to the people. Let us see. Then that is when you can have mouth to speak. If not, you forever remain silent. We love our president and we know he's the right man for the job.
Anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not. If there were, I would have taken that route, as I came here to help, not to hurt the people and the nation that I love so dearly. What I can offer in the immediate is to reduce the burden of current economic situation.
Can you see it? Now he begins to tell us the thing that he's going to do. He begins to tell us the things that he's going to do. You understand me? He begins to tell us the thing that he's going to do. The city boy is the best man. This is the best approach to solve the problem. He is the master. He's already taking in charge and he's doing it. It's only criminals like IPOP, Biafra, or big idiot from the southeast are the one complaining. You understand me? Because they are stupid, by the way.
Which has imposed on all of us, most especially on businesses, the working class, and most vulnerable among us. Already, the federal government is working closely with states and local governments to implement interventions that will cushion the pains of our people.
That is the fundamental information there. Because the federal government cannot implement anything if the state government and the local government are not implementing it. The federal government will provide the enabling environment, provide the resources, provide the policies. It is the state government and the local government that are supposed to do it. And the city boy just announced that he is working with the state government and the local government to solve your problem. Anywhere there is problem, is the state government and the local government that will do it. So if your state or local government is not functioning and there's a problem, you now know where to go ask, who to ask, who is responsible. It is your state government. Let your state government complain and say they don't have the money. But this time around, the president has provided the money and everything. So if your state government or your local government do not have money to solve it, let them complain. Let them tell the president. So you see, can you see it? This is a president that knows what he's doing, guys. You should be happy you are blessed that you now have a president for the first time that is addressing issues that is affecting us. And we all know that the state government and the local government has always been a problem. And this is the first thing he said, the first intervention. The first intervention of the city boy government is that the state government and the local government that is working with them. Because the president understands that they are the problems for implementation. Because I listened to some of them talking about implementation. For implementation to happen, these policies that the city boy has mentioned, for it to happen, this state government, local government must be able to implement it and do it. So I understand that that is why when I listen to the city boy, I know that this is the man that knows the job. He knows the people that should implement it. So the federal government must hold these state governors, these local government people accountable because they are the one. If the government fail, it's because of the failure of the state government and the local government.
Across social brackets. Earlier this month, I signed 4 executive orders in keeping with my electoral promise to address unfriendly fiscal policies and multiple taxes that are stifling the business environment. These executive orders on suspension and deferred commencement of some taxes will provide the necessary buffers and headroom to businesses in manufacturing sector to continue to thrive and expand, to strengthen the manufacturing sector, increase its capacity to expand and create good paying jobs. We are going to spend 75 billion between July 2023 and March 2024.
Did you see that? This is the first time a president, you understand me? This is the first time a president gave a deadline or a timeline, of course, a deadline, timeline for everything that he wants to do. This is the first time. He said for the manufacturing industries, I'm putting so amount of money. He mentioned specific. He said manufacturing companies, this is the amount I'm putting, and this is the timeline from July to March 2024. And this is what I'm going to do. This is the money I'm investing. Somebody said the NLC has started the protest in Ikeja, Lagos, but Lagos Island, nothing like a protest. Good luck. Good luck to them. Good luck to their protest. Do you see that? First time a president address issues and go in specific terms. This is what I'm doing. I'm putting money here, manufacturing, 75 billion from so time to so time. So it means that the city boy is going to be reviewing his government every year. Because that is what it means. From July of 2023 to that of March. It's not even up to a year. Maybe every 6 months. Every 6 months. Let's say every 6 months. Every 6 months. Because that's what it is. From July to 2020, March 2024, I'm going to put this amount of money. He mentioned all kinds of things. He mentioned a loss of money, loss of investment. Talk about taxes. Taxes are reduced so that it will enable these companies and businesses to strive to do their business and progress. By the way, I see lots of them calling me goat. My brother, I'm a goat. You don't know? I'm a goat. I'm a goat, man. I'm a goat. If you don't know the meaning of a goat, I'm a goat. Greatest of all time. I'm a goat. You understand me? I'm a goat. Somebody, how can people that don't know anything? Rufai have a degree in zoology, and today he's in media house. What does a man who have a degree in zoology can do in the media house? He has a degree in zoology, he's in media house. What advice can he give the president? He has not even been able to advise himself properly. Somebody that have degree in zoology, Rufai, he has not been able to advise himself to take a good decision. I'm just telling you, that is why you cannot advise. All of them cannot, including all the activists. I've never seen all of them being able to give any proper information because they have nothing to offer. You understand me? So the city boy told us what he's going to be able to do at the exact time. You understand me? When you see all these IPOP criminals and Biafra, you'll be idiots. I don't know what they feel. Every day they come to my inbox to send me a message that I'm nothing, I'm a goat. But you are coming to my inbox to message me. Who is the foolish thing? Have I ever messaged you in your inbox? Do you see me come to watch your program? Do you see me comment in your program? But you come to my own program. It's paining you. because we are exposing the criminality going on in the Southeast. We are exposing that you are the criminals. You are the bunch of criminals terrorizing the whole country. You have nothing to offer. So you see them come to my inbox to abuse me. Say, tell me, I don't know what they feel abusing me will do or what it will stop. We know that your prayers has not even, you can't even help yourself. So if you cannot pray to help yourself out of the situation in your place, we know that your prayers are like, Obi is coming and Biafra is coming. Simple. So I'm just letting you know that maybe you need to stop wasting your time coming to my inbox. You see, what I do to you is to block you. Immediately I see your comment, I block you, and you will never see my page again. So please go and rest. Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. Is Obi still coming? We will know the answer soon. Very soon. We're in August, Abi. So you see, the city boy, for the first time, a president can give very good, proper message, deliver a proper message to the people, and also give them hope, not just hope with a timeline, with proper action. Manufacturing company, I'm going to put money. Taxis have done this. I give you a timeline from July now to March of 2024. Take note, see what I'm going to do. You understand me? Obi is coming. Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. All right? Good luck to you. Listen to our president.
Our objective is to fund minimum of 75 enterprises with great potential to kickstart a sustainable economic growth.
Did you hear that?
As
the government knows that they are the one that will stimulate growth. They are the one that will inject the money and the resources. He said, our vision, our plan is to invest, is to empower over 75 whatever manufacturing industries. So he's now telling you something that he's going to do. By the way, we saw, wait, let me see if it's that video, if it's available. We saw all of them coming out to now say, oh, he's doing well, oh. He's not doing well, oh. He's not, the speech was great, this and that. And then Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. Okay? Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. Sorry. I cannot help you. We saw some of their video now. They now feel that, oh, okay. He said the speech, the president's speech is the best. Have you not seen them talk about it? So Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. They are no longer talking about it though. They are crying. So the president said, I'm going to do this. I will release this money. It's not assuming, it's not general terms. It's not general terms. It's not telling you I'm going to invest. He gave you the figures. He gave you the time scale, when I'm going to do this. Proper information. So my brother, this is a sign to let you know that, man, Nigeria is back. There is nobody that listens to the president that will still continue to do their criminality. If you continue, then you are a criminal, and proper action will be taken to make sure that criminals are punished. Are you getting me now? So they say NLC TUC protest at the Unity Fountain in Abuja over the removal of fuel subsidy. You see, The president have already said that it doesn't matter how you protest to do anything, we will not go back. Are you getting me now? We will not go. And these are the IPOP people coming on the street in the name of Labour Party. Che, yeah. Good luck. So I've seen some of the pictures from the is it NLC and TUC protests in Abuja over the removal of fuel subsidy. These are the people that have been. I told you that these people they have been sponsoring them. They say they are protesting because of the removal of fuel subsidy. Do you understand it? Removal of fuel subsidy is the reason why they are protesting. It's a pity. I getting me now. Is a pitiable pity. I'm sorry, you are the one that will cry. Big time. So that's the one in Abuja. Where is the one in Lagos? I've not seen anyone in Lagos. Oh. Okay. Hold on, guys. We'll continue. Fuel subsidy economic hardship protesters storm Lagos State Secretariat. My brother, is a good thing. It's a good thing. But just know that the city boy is not going back on his promise. Are you getting me now? First subsidy removed. So these are the people that have been causing our problems. Now we now catch them. We now catch them. So this is one of them. The people that have been antagonizing the government. To see what he said. I want you to just listen to him a little bit before I move.
You would see my interventions. For this speech,
listen, oh, he's not happy. This is the city boy speech I'm playing now. I say, listen, for this speech.
The measures, I like it. Targeted measures. He can also do better, but we'll see the effect on the economy. He's pushing money into the economy.
This guy has a degree in zoology, so you don't expect him to have any good advice for the president. He doesn't.
And let me tell you something. I have always been a Keynesian school of thought economist by my thinking.
Oh, God.
What he has just done is the Keynesian model. You know what John Maynard Keynes always do? When the economy is down, the government needs to push money into the economy. What we're trying to do before.
So he's not telling us. No, I thought they said that the president did not know what he's doing before. So if the president did not know what he's doing before, now he's doing it, you now say, oh, what he's doing is this and that. My brother, you told us that this president will not succeed. This president does not know what he's doing. But now he's doing it too. Is he not doing it? He's doing it. Eh? You understand me? He's doing it. And you are coming to cry. My brother, chill out. The country is back. The country is back on track. Nothing you can say or do can stop the president. Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. City boy. The last man standing. Still standing with 10 lives. Are you getting me? Obi is coming, is like Biafra. So Rufai is trying to explain that, oh, he knows what City Boy is doing now. Eh? Look at you.
Structural transformation and improve productivity. Each of these 75 manufacturing enterprises will be able to access 1 billion at maximum of 9% per annum.
You see that? The city boy say, these people, we are going to pump money into manufacturing industries, 75 of it at least from now till March. 75 manufacturing industries. What does that tell you? You can start your business, you can start your manufacturing company now. The government is telling you that look at money, 75 billion we are going to put into manufacturing, and we are expecting to support 75 manufacturing industries. So after the president made this speech, Profile started saying that, oh, it's a good speech. The president knows what he's doing now. Before, look at what we were doing. But now, look at, but you said that the city boy did not know what he's not going to do anything. He's going to fail. I want you to listen to him now. He's beginning to talk rubbish. He has a degree in zoology. There's nothing he can offer.
Was the classical model of economists, where we say market forces should be able to take over everything. It doesn't work that way. But the Keynesian theory says the government actually needs to put money in the economy when things elapse. And that's where what President Tinubu just did. By my own estimation, roughly close to $1 trillion with that speech has been pumped more into the economy. Yes, by my own estimation. Roughly close to
maximum of 60 months.
Wait, though. So Rofa is now speaking for our president now. Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. You understand? Obi is coming is like what? Biafra is coming. Huh? Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. So Rufai is now happy that, oh, we now look at what the president is doing. Look at it. He's now explaining what the president is doing. My brother, chill out. We told you that Nigeria is back. The city boy is the master of the game. Whether you like it or not, you will find out. You understand me? You understand me? So Rufai is no longer firing the city boy. Eh? He's not saying that what he's doing is this, is that. My brother, don't waste your time. The city boy is the last man for the job. He knows what he's doing.
And it's been pumped to productive areas and productive sectors. If it's well implemented, you're going to see the results. At least it's going to create buffers. And it is also geared.
So now he's telling us if it is well implemented. What do you mean? I don't know these people, these fake media houses, what you people think. Before you said he cannot do it. Now he's doing it. He has just announced. Now you are talking about if it is well implemented. My brother, anybody that come out with ideas already have plans to implement it. If it is well, you are just forget it. Just give him the credit. He knows what he's doing. Implementation is already on the way. He knows how to do it. You see, these protests that people are protesting, the city boy already said it. It doesn't matter the amount of protests and criminality you want to cause. He will not return it back. It's not like Jonathan. I remember when Jonathan tried to remove it. I thought, yes, they said that Jonathan, few months removed fuel subsidy, and because of the threat, he returned it back. The city boy said, no matter how you do it, we will not remove it this time. We will not go back to our promise this time around. Are you getting me? So So no matter how you do it, you not do it. So yes, just like somebody said, Jagaban's speech has renewed Rufai's mind. Of course, the city boy said, the city boy's renewed hope is here, and that's it. So Rufai begin to say, this man know what he's doing. Oh, if it's well implemented, my brother, go and rest. Implementation is already is already there. Hmm?
Giving the leeway by saying that if need be, because I've always argued it. But the classical model economists, the way they think, oh, let market forces cannot causally take over the effect of things in Nigeria. There will be problems. There will be problems. And he has said if needs be.
So that was Rufai. I don't want to list no other thing that makes sense now. He has told us, he has confirmed that the city boy is not a joke. There are so many things that the city boy has done which he has not seen and understand how powerful the city boy is and the knowledge. But at least this one made it to know that the city boy knows what he's doing and is ready to deliver. Are you getting me now?
I think with this, I don't think Labour should continue on that their protest.
So Rufai said, I think with this, I don't think that Labour should continue with their protest. So you see now, people that have been opposing the government before now, they see that yes, the city boy have a plan. So if you are patriotic Nigerian, you should not continue with your strike, with your threat, with your protest and all of that because you want to destabilize the country. You don't want the country to move forward. You don't want the country to, to actually achieve success. You want to destabilize. So Rufai is saying, I think with this, the Labour Party should not continue their strike or their protest. But you see, we know that they are sponsored by this group of people. The city boy took time to say, these are the people that are sponsoring them. So we don't expect them to stop. They don't want anything good to happen to the country. So I'm so much happy that I'm able to play this part where Rufai said he doesn't think that they should continue. But do they continue? Because they are the enemies of the people. This Labour Party have nothing good for the people. You see that?
Let's see how all of this goes. Honestly, I think with this, I don't think Labour should continue on that their protest. Because he has given to him, has told their thunder, has given a great speech. I don't think with this, Labour will be able to continue on that their protest.
No, they will. You don't know. You think that Labour is for Nigeria? When has Labour Party or Labour Congress ever do anything good for the country? I have taken time to search. When has the Labour Party, Labour Congress has ever done anything? It's not for the people. They are a group of people sponsoring, using them to cause problem in the country. You understand me? So don't expect Labour Congress or Labour Party to stop destruction. Don't expect them to stop destabilizing the country. They will continue because they are being sponsored by IPOP criminals and Biafra or disobedient. Those are the ones doing it. And those elites that want to use it. But the city boy have already said, I will never go back on my promise. So somebody should ask them, why are you protesting? What is your protest for? Are you protesting for the people or you are protesting for yourself? Who are you protesting for? Who are you protesting for? They are not protesting for Nigerian people. They are being sponsored by IPOP, Biafra, obedient criminals. That's what they are doing. We know them. Because every sane person will confirm that, okay, so the president have a plan. This is what he's planning and he's going to do. So what should we do? Let us give him that time. He even gave a timeline from July to March 2024. So what they are doing shows that they are not working for Nigerians. They are not doing anything. What they want to do is to cause problem in the country. So Rufai confirmed that.
Let's see how all of this goes. Honestly, I think with this, I don't think Labour should continue on that their protest. Because he has given to him, he has told their thunder, has given a great speech. I don't think with this, Labour will be able to continue on that their protest. I don't know. Please don't get me wrong, don't quote me. But, and he has said they're talking about minimum wage. And let's see. But this,
the Labour Congress, Labour Party is not for the people. It's for their sponsors. They will continue to do what their sponsors have asked them to do. That is what is happening. There is nothing. There's nothing new about these people. They have always been doing it, just like they have been doing before. You understand me? We remember how even this same Nigeria Labour Congress, our party, they are a part of the people that destroy the refineries. So Nigerians should know that Labour Congress or Labour Party is not for the people. They have always been part of the problem. They have never solved any problem before. There are some few people sponsoring them. They always use them as a political tool. Are you getting it? So good luck to all of them. Whatever they want to do, you do it. You understand me? But just know that the Labour Party is not for the people. In the city boy government, you can protest if you want to protest, but don't cause problem. You can do whatever you want to do, but don't cause. If you cause problem, that is when the government will treat you properly. Are you getting me? It's democracy. You are free to talk. You see, but don't cause problem in the country. Labour Party have never worked for the people. As it stands now, Labour Party is opposition, so they are not working for the people. So we know. We remember the refineries. They are the people that contributed to the failure of refineries in the country. So let nobody deceive you. Let nobody deceive you. All these things that you are doing are being sponsored by the same people that are keeping you in this challenge. Wonderful. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure I take care of these criminals on my page. Anyway, let's listen to the
this has put in a lot into the economy. But the other part we just need to look at are things like number one, refineries. How can we get them working? And let's also push more incentive into the economy.
But that is what we
where
are saying.
necessary, he has to intervene.
But that is what that's what we are saying. The refinery today, the problem we have with the refinery was the same Labour Congress who contributed to the failure of refinery in the country. Labour Congress, this Labour Congress that we are seeing today. So Nigerians should get the right information and know who are their enemies and the cause of their problems. This they will not tell them. They will always be pretending as if they are trying to solve the problem, but they have always been part of the problem. So you see, so it's not working. It's not working. The city boys say, if you like, protest from now till tomorrow. It will not change my decision for making sure that this country become a better place for all of us. I will go and get that video of the city boy telling us that if you like, protest or do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop my plans to move this country forward. Are you getting me? That's it. So let's just finish a little bit before I go, because I will not be able to finish all of them. We'll continue talking about the city boy plans for the country.
For long terms and 12 months for working capital. Our administration recognizes the importance of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises and the informal sector as the drivers of growth. We are going to energize this important sector with 125 billion. Out of the sum, we will spend 50 billion conditional grant to 1 million nano businesses between now and March 24. Our target is to give a minimum of 50,000 each to 1,300 nano businesses owners in each of the 774 governments.
The city boy brought detailed information. This was not a, let me say, a cut and join a speech or something that they just, it's not, it's a vision. This speech was the vision of the city boy, what he really wants to do, and it was properly explained, outlined for everybody to understand. So that tells you that anybody coming to tell you, though they want strike, they want protest, fuel subsidy removal, that shows you that they are the enemy of the country. They have been the problem of the country, hiding under Labour Congress. Who asked them? Is it Nigerian that asked them to come out? No. How can a stupid union, association of Labour Party come out to come and destabilize the country? So you see that these people have been working against us. They have not, it's not for us. They are not, the Labour Congress or Labour Party is not for the people. It's not for the people. It's for these few elite, the elite of the elite, just like the city boy addressed them. The Labour Party today that you are seeing on the street, Labour Congress, they say they are protesting, fuel subsidy, strike. They are not working for Nigerian people. They are working for the elite. There has never been a time the Nigerian Labour Congress worked for the people. There has never been a time. It's for the few people that has been controlling them. Has this Labour Congress not been in existence when the price of fuel increased, when there was fuel subsidy? It has always been there. What did they do? No, they collected their own share, they benefited from it, and that is how. So they are not working for the people. So we will treat them properly. We will treat them properly, guys. So if you listen to the city boy, you see that he has planned for everything specifically. So implementation is not going to be the problem because he knows what he's doing and he has the team to deliver it.
Across the country. Ultimately, this program will further drive financial inclusion by onboarding beneficiaries into the formal banking system. In like manner, we will fund 100,000 MSMEs and startups with 75 billion. Under this scheme, each enterprise promoter will be able to get between 500,000 and 1 million at the maximum 9% interest per annum and repayment period of 36 months.
Did you see it? Well planned. So startup businesses, SMEs, you can start up business. I've been saying this. You can start up business. Can you see it? You can collect 500 to 1 billion or to 1 million or 1 billion. You see, 500,000 to 1 billion. You have opportunity to collect it to help in your business, in your startup. What else do you want the government to do for you? I mean, the government should come to your house and give you food to eat if you are not part of the people causing problems in the country. Nigeria should be discussing made in Nigerian product. What am I going to do? There is money, there is resources. What am I going to do? The government has come out to say, I am investing this amount in startups, in small businesses. So if you don't understand that, so get it right. The people causing problem is not for the country. They are criminals and must be treated as such. The president love you, understand the challenges, and is telling you this is how much I've kept or I'm planning. I'm going to invest in startups and businesses. Take this opportunity and make good use of it. Very important.
To further ensure that food prices and the items remain affordable, we have had a multi-stakeholder engagement with various farmers and associations and the operators within the agricultural value chain. In short and in immediate terms, we will ensure stable food are available and affordable. To this end, I have ordered release of 200,000 metric tons of grains from strategic reserves to households across the 36 states and FCT to moderate prices. We are also providing 225,000 metric tons of fertilizer, seeding, and other inputs to farmers who are committed to our food security agenda. Our plan to support cultivation of 500,000 hectares of farmland and all year-round farming practice remain on course.
You see that? I saw somebody's comment here. He said, why Nigerians suffer? There is an ongoing protest everywhere. You guys no get shame. You and the people who are telling you to ride on no get shame. My brother, I thought as you people come out to say you are protesting or sit at home, that it will give you food to eat or it will stop quality from happening. So why are you complaining? Which Nigerians? All those who are coming on, did they say they are Nigerians? They're not Nigerians. Anybody that is coming out to cause problem is not Nigerian. It's not Nigerian. You say it's from Ghana. Is it Ghana or China? Or is it Biafra? You understand me? So I wish after you protest tonight, after you protest today, you will see food tomorrow to eat. Bunch of criminals. You know, just like I was telling the people that are talking about military coup, I say, I wish after you do military coup, you will have food to eat. So when you go on the street, burn your properties, destroy property, you will not have food to eat that night. Oh boy, you go cry, you go protest from now till next year. No fuel subsidy is not going back. You understand me? If you want to protest, you are free to protest. But if you want to cause problem in the country, we will treat you properly. So if you come here to come and tell me, if you come here to come and tell me that, oh, you guys protest, I say fine. Has he given you food? Do you not have food to eat now? Because I thought maybe when you do your protest, you have food to eat. Criminals. Bring it on. We are here to deal with all of you. Bunch of criminals from the southeast. IPOP criminals. Terrorists. Terrorizing our communities. Obi idiot.
To be specific, 200 billion out of the 500 billion approved by the National Assembly will be disbursed as follows. Our administration will invest 50 billion each to cultivate 150,000 hectares of rice and maize. 50 billion each will also be earmarked to cultivate 100,000 hectares of wheat and cassava. This expansive agricultural program will be implemented targeting small farm holders and leveraging large-scale private sector players in the agri-business with strong performance record. In this regard, the expertise of developed financial institutions, commercial banks, and microfinance banks will be tapped to develop a viable and appropriate transaction structure for all stakeholders. Fellow Nigerians, I made a solemn pledge to work for you, how to improve your welfare and living condition. It's of paramount importance to me, and it is the only thing that keeps me up day and night. It is in the light of this that I approved the infrastructure support for the states. This new infrastructure fund will enable states to intervene, to invest and reinvest in critical areas and bring relief to many of the pain points, as well as revamp our decaying healthcare, educational infrastructure.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. They know that you are taking action. They are not just interested. They want to cause problems. These people have never been interested in making things work for the country. That's what happened. So they are shocked that they thought that you are dead. They thought that you cannot become the president. They thought that you cannot do it. That is why all of them are shocked now. Now they have seen that, man, you are determined. They don't know what to do. That is what is going on. So we know them. So we know them. So what the city boy is doing, they are not interested. They want to destabilize the government. So that's it. I get it. They should continue. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. So the president have said, I have put money to the state, to the local government to do this. Plenty things I've done, hoping that this will help to cushion the effect of difficulties and challenges. What are they supposed to do? To hold them accountable. They say, oh no, we are not doing this. They want to do protests. They be like, who they sponsor them? The little group of people that has been keeping the country perpetually poor. That is what is going on. So you can continue to cry and weep for years. It's okay. It's welcome. You continue to murmur. It's okay. Now you go cry. You will continue to cry for 8 years. Watch.
The fund will also bring improvement to rural access roads to ease the evacuation of farm produce to markets. With the fund, our state will become more competitive and on a stronger financial footing to deliver economic prosperity to Nigerians. Part of our program is to roll out buses across state and local government for mass transit at a much more affordable rate. We have made provision to invest 100 billion between now and March 2024 to acquire minimum of 3,000 units of 20-seater CNG fuel buses.
Did you hear that? Money is invested, man. This is a lot of money, city boy. Lots of money. They know they hear. They say they want to do strike. They want to do protest. That is evidence to know that they are being sponsored by the few elite. Are you getting it? That's the truth. That is what we are telling you. They are not interested. They want to cause destruction in the country. All those people you see on the street are IPOP Biafra people. They think that they can use the Labour Party to cause destruction in the country. They never help Obi to find his phone first. They want to cause destruction. My brother, now you go cry, you. Yeah. Obi is coming, is like Biafra is coming. But Mona first go give Obi him phone. Somebody say Obi exchanged his 2 phones yesterday in court and will start looking for it. Don't mind them.
These buses will be shared to major transportation companies in the state using the intensity of travel per capita. Participating transport companies will be able to access credit under the facility at a maximum per annum 9% interest rate with 60 months repayment period. And then, in the same vein, we are also working in a collaboration with the labor unions to introduce a new national minimum wage for workers. I want to tell you, our workers, that this
minimum wage for workers and everything. Yes, Obi was crying. He lost 200 naira. Obi is crying for many things. Obi lost so many things. So he was crying. He was crying for money. He was crying for phone, 2 phones, all kinds of things. Obi was crying for so many things, I tell you. Obi was crying for different things. He's looking for his phone. He never see his phone. He won't come become president of Nigeria, my brother. Now so then they become president of Nigeria. I tell you. They are thinking that if they protest or if they cause problem, they will destabilize the city boy government. They don't know anything. They are learning work. They are learning. I can guarantee they are learning work. They never know anything. They have never loved the country. They have been pretending. They are working for their sponsors. They are working for their sponsor, but the city boy will teach them a lesson. They think that this is a previous administration. City boy is taking the center stage. Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. Criminal.
Your salary review is coming. Once we agree on
And
the
did you see
minimum,
that? The city boy specifically, I like the way he hold that break. Salary review is coming. He gave that message very straight. You understand me? They say they are having solidarity walk in protest against hardship. My brother, you people are learning a lesson. Do you know how many people protest in Karaba Square, Trafalgar Square in the UK? My brother, protest is part of the government. There is a specific place they protest every Saturday. Every Saturday you will see protest there. It never stopped the UK government from moving forward. These are opposition trying to destabilize the government. Now it is very, very clear. We are expecting more from the Labour Party and IPOP people to try to cause confusion in the country. So you guys are learning work. Maybe you want me to. I will show you. I will show you what is going on in other places so that you know. Are you getting me now? The city boy have a plan. Everybody can see it. When you listen to him, you know that he's the one that have a plan for the country. So what you should do is to support him. Give him the support that he needs to move the country forward. Are you getting me? Powerful, powerful. Do you see this? City boy, the right man for the job. So the city boy is doing it. He knows how to tackle the issues. So protest is part of government anyways. But when you want to cause destruction, that is when the government will deal with all of you. So you can do anything. Every Saturday, every day they protest in the UK, if you are not aware. So it does not stop the government from moving forward. Especially when the government know that you guys are the opposition causing problems.
wage and general upward review, we will make budget provision for it for immediate implementation. I want to use this opportunity to salute many private employers in the organized private sector who have already implemented general salary review for employees. Fellow Nigerians, this period may be hard on us, and there is no doubt that it's tough on us. But I urge you all to look beyond the present temporary pains and aim at the larger picture. All our good and helpful plans are in the works. More importantly, I know that they will work. Sadly, there was an unavoidable lag between subsidy removal and these plans coming fully online. However, we are swiftly closing the time gap. I plead with you, please have faith in our ability to deliver and in our concern for your well-being. We will get out of this turbulence, and due to the measures we have taken, Nigeria will be better equipped and able to take advantage of the future that awaits her. And in a little over 2 months, we have saved over $1 trillion that will have been squandered on the unproductive fuel subsidy, which only benefited smugglers and fraudsters.
Did you hear that? So if some people come on the street to say they are protesting against fuel subsidy, the president have just announced that they have saved more than 1 trillion, more than $1 trillion from the fuel subsidy that only smugglers and a few elite of the elite have been enjoying. that they have saved it. So, and then you still see them come out on the street to say they are protesting because of fuel removal. Then you will understand that the people that are sponsoring them are these people, are the people that have been benefiting from Nigeria. Can you see it? The president announced to everybody, to Nigerians, that they have saved a lot of money. Oh. They have saved a lot of money. So if you see them coming out to shout on the street, just know that these elite are the ones sponsoring them. Because the removal of fuel subsidy is for the good of the country. We now have money to make sure that we will settle all the debt, all the challenges. Even teachers will be paid, doctors will be paid. We have also seen the president announcing increase in minimum wages, salary for doctors, and all of this. The doctors, they are still on strike. The government has already given them some increase and some bonuses, but they rejected. But you see, the government will not be able to do all these things if there are no monies. But you see, the government have announced that lots of money have been saved from this same fuel subsidy. But you still see them coming on the street say, oh, they are protesting against it. That is to tell you that they are sponsors. They are people behind what has been going on for a very long time. So it's not a surprise to us. Just like I've been pleading with the president, please release the names of these people. You know them, the government know them, so that we'll deal with them. You understand me? So the people doing protests are not doing for Nigeria. They are doing it. Some of them have different intentions. They do it for IPOP in a way to come out on the street. It will destabilize the government. Some do it for Biafra. Some do it for disobedience, for Obi. They are not doing it for Nigerian people, for the good of the people. They are doing it for their own personal interest. So we know it and we understand it. And we want the government to make sure that we deal with criminals or anybody that will try to destabilize the government. We love this government. We love our president. And we know, we believe in our president that he can deliver, because we know there are technocrats and team of people that are ready to work with him. The uncommon Senate President, Right Honorable Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, the uncommon Speaker of the House, the uncommon Vice President Shetima, all of them, they are working for the good of the country. So we know that there's a team that is ready to deliver the job. Are you getting me now? So any other person that is doing rubbish is not for the country. They are doing it for themselves. We know that. It's not new. They have been doing it before. So this is not the first time.
That money will now be used more directly and more beneficially for you and your families. For example, we shall fulfill our promise to make education more affordable to all and provide loans to higher education students who may need them. No Nigerian student will have to abandon higher education because of lack of money. Our commitment is to promote the greatest good for the greatest number of our people. On principle, we shall never falter. We are also monitoring.
Did you hear that? On principle, we will not fail. That's what it means. On principle, we will not fail. He said these monies are going to be invested. We are going to invest directly into direct families. You know, loans, electricity issues, all of he's mentioned it. My brother, this is a government that is ready to deliver. Anybody that is running propaganda is a propagandist. It's IPOP. If you see anybody on the street telling you that they are protesting, they are not in support. They don't want any good thing for the country. They are part of the IPOP criminals, Biafra criminals, Obi idiot extension. That's it. They are not working for the people, because the president has addressed every issue and he has given us the timeline. He has told us what he is ready to do. So therefore, anybody that wants to cause problem is not for the country. So what we can do is that if you want to ignore them, fine. You can ignore them, because the city boy have solution for every challenges. And he said, on principle, we are not going to fail. That is remarkable, guys.
Effect of exchange rate and inflation on gasoline prices. If and when necessary, we will intervene. I assure you, my fellow countrymen and women, that we are exiting the darkness to enter a new and glorious dawn. Now, I must get back to work in order to make this vision come true. Thank you all for listening, and may God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you, President. He said, let me go back to work. May God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That was our president addressing issues affecting Nigeria. And that is why we can confirm that the Nigerian president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has demonstrated leadership, competent leadership, you know, tremendous leadership, fantastic leadership across Africa, not just Nigeria. Of course, we are aware that he's also the chairman of ECOWAS. Looking at the challenges in Niger Republic and other places, we have seen the president taking steps and action to make sure you demonstrate to them that there's a superior revolution, there's a superior leader in place, and that is what he's doing, and we love him. And we have made reference to previous military coup that has happened in Africa, and we are saying that, is there any report that the people in that state are now enjoying the military coup that have happened in Mali, Burkina Faso, and other places? Are the people now enjoying? Are the people happy? Is there food? Is there electricity? Is there good water, hospital for them? No. Therefore, we don't need military coup anywhere. There's no place that there's a military coup anywhere in the world that is the best or that they enjoy. Anybody that is planning it, anybody that wish it, good luck to you. But you see, in Nigeria, we are here. Nigeria is back on track, and we are going to demonstrate to every other African country that Nigeria is the giant of Africa and Nigeria is back. Are you getting me? So thank you very much, guys. There's a lot of things I will talk about, but there are lots of them. I will not do it now, but later. You see, the city government is the right government. The city boy government, the uncommon city boy government, is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. The city boy government is the government of unity and competency, and we can see it. So anybody you see on the street talking about protest or strike is not for the people. They are the few people sponsoring their criminality, and they have always been doing it for a long time. That is not new. We know them as criminals, and they have never helped the country to move forward. That is what they have been doing. So they are surprised that we now have a president that is solving that problem. That is why they are not happy. Okay, you will hear some of them say Obi is coming. Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. There's nobody stopping him from coming. Who is stopping him from coming? So let him come. But if he does not come, shame on all of you. Are you getting me? If Obi does not come, shame on all of you. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. Of course, for us here at the City Boy movement, we are patriotic Nigerians coming together for the first time, to work with our government, with our president, providing using our skills, experience, ideas to support our government to become the best. That is what we are doing here. So anybody that does not like it, get out of here. Get out of here. All right, guys, stay blessed. We'll continue to pray for the city boy to be strong. For our president, we pray for him for good health, understanding, to continue to have the knowledge and the skill to choose the right people, the right team that will work with him to deliver prosperity, to deliver and to implement all his policies. Are you getting me now? Obi is coming. It's like Biafra is coming. You understand me? Is Obi still coming? We are waiting. So we are waiting for the Obi to come. We are waiting for the criminals to achieve whatever they want to achieve. If not, they will forever remain silent. Are you getting me now? Because the city boy is here. All right. And all of us, the patriotic Nigerians, we pray, and I pray that all of us will be alive to see the city boy government and enjoy this new government, this new Nigeria, this renewed hope. Is Obi coming? Watch. Let's find out if Obi is coming. Thank you very much, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys.